Hello my beautifuls, welcome to Cosmic Love Tarot. Don't know if that's... So I'm just burning a joss stick. Okay, hope you're all well. Okay, I haven't been on for, I don't know, maybe a week. Because I work with energy, sometimes I have to pull back because I'm working through whatever energy that I'm picking up. And tonight it's become quite powerful, and it feels as if for the collective, it feels very much of a deep spiritual purging. And it's pretty overwhelming, this energy that I've picked up. I did pick it up yesterday when I was meditating, and it really... it was very much art-based, and it also represents me because I'm part of that collective, and it represents past traumas, past pain of letting go. But I feel the energy that I've picked up today, it's not that you're letting go. How can I say this? You've done a lot of deep cellular healing, okay? It feels to me that this purge, this deep spiritual purge, is about, it feels acceptance of what you've learned about yourself through the experience, your life experience. I do feel that you've done a lot of deep soul healing, if this is resonating with you. Yesterday in my meditation, I picked up the abandonment wound, and I'd been talking about this in one of my previously readings, and the abandonment wound was about the realization of acceptance, but the acceptance of that you're not needed. And it's not saying that you're not needed in a way of that something's wrong with you. It just feels that the energy that I picked up, that if you felt abandoned, if you felt not needed, because this was part of my other readings, if you feel not needed by people that's turned their backs on you or just moved away from you without explaining, it's not about you, it's about the other person, because their journey is their own personal journey. So whatever you was able to give them at that time, it was very important for them, and now they are stepping into their own journey. So that abandonment, that not needed, it becomes the acceptance of that moment that that person that you may have been holding some kind of emotional tie to didn't need you anymore, as in spiritually didn't need you anymore, had nothing else to learn, because the lesson was acknowledged. Well, kind of acknowledged. It was, if am I getting this right? It feels as if they were ready to move on to their next phase, okay, of their journey, of their learning, of their lesson, okay? And you were still on yours anyway. You're still ascending. So this deep spiritual purge, it's about a complete, it feels like a 360. It feels like you're going back to the beginning. That was also part of one of my readings, going back to the beginning. It's like returning back to innocence, going back to the beginning of your life journey, knowing what lessons you've learned through your journey, and who you are today, okay? But I feel that this purge is not necessarily your purge. it feels as if this ascension, it feels like you're stepping into a timeline. And this purge is about acceptance. It's about acceptance of self. So before I start, I just want to call in Archangel Michael, Archangel Metatron, to clear away any negative energy and to bring in love and protection for us all. Thank you. Thank you. I hope that wasn't too loud for you. Okay. I'm going to go with the zodiac right now, only because the energy I picked up just as I was just about to record was 2 planets, and I checked it out. I check everything before I start the video if I'm getting any channeled messages or downloads. And the 2 planets that came out was Jupiter and Venus. So they are the most prominent energies that's affecting the collective right now. So I wrote it down, what Venus represents of where you are right now. It's just a cosmic energy that's affecting the spiritual purge that's happening for this ascension. So Jupiter is now in, okay, and it's all about expansion, growth, wisdom, good fortune, positive, and to pursue a higher learning. It encourages personal development, intellectual curiosity, and a material abundance. Seek deeper meanings is happening right now with the Jupiter energy. And we got Venus as well. And Venus is in Taurus right now. And this energy is bringing in seeking comfort and loyalty to the self. Okay? It's about self-love. This is the energy I'm picking up as you're going through this purge, this ascension energy. I also chose to get a message from the angel of the diary that I had in 2017. I just got drawn to it. So it's just the way the energies are going right now, because this is a big cosmic shift and I connect to all of this energy and I try to understand what this energy is about. Oh, before I read this, okay, I got a song. And the song is by Stevie Wonder, and it is There's a Place in the Sun. It's an old one, actually. I remember this many, many years ago. Goes something like, there's a place in the sun where there's hope for everyone, where my poor restless heart got to hide. There's a place in the sun where there's hope for everyone, got to find me a place in the sun. Check that out. It's Place in the Sun by Stevie Wonder. Just prior to me getting that song, I was getting a lot of energy around the solar plex area, which is all to do with self-worth, confidence, taking your power back, your strength, your inner wisdom. Now, I checked out the song and what it means, and the song means, of the place in the sun, it means after going through hardship, it's about holding on to faith and hope that there is a better life, that you're moving towards a better life, okay? It's finding personal strength, peace and freedom. Okay, so the deep spiritual purging is about releasing deeply held negative emotions, past traumas and limited beliefs. It's all about cleansing, detoxing and clearing emotional baggage. Now, when I got my overwhelming emotion, it's not that I was crying, I just felt this overwhelming sadness that I thought about my son who died 25 years ago in a car accident. I'm going to show you because there might be something significant with this. So that's my son. Okay, I don't know if you can see. Okay. Now, he never, ever asked for a photo taken of himself. Never. Now, a week before he died, I used to have a throwaway camera. And a week before he died, he just randomly asked me to take a photo of him. And it wasn't until about a month after his death, I forgot that I took this photo. I took this disposable camera in to get it printed. And there was this full-on photo of him. So that I absolutely treasure. And I believe that spirit, just before death anyway, they just end up being around the people who you may not have seen for a while. Different things happen. It's like things are being put in place spiritually without you even realising. It's not until after you've experienced a loss, you reflect back at certain points and you think, God, that, you know, I remember he cleaned his bedroom that day. I remember he brought all my CDs down after cleaning his bedroom and put them in my CD drawer. Now, he died on the 6th of May, which was on his dad's birthday. And I'm explaining this for a reason. He died on his dad's birthday, which was the 6th of May. That was my husband. When I divorced him, some years later, I got married again. I remarried. And they were quite similar in many, many ways. But the most strangest thing was my first husband died on my second husband's birthday on the 7th of January. And there's something very significant about that because I work with the soul journey. And there is a reason why that happened and I understand it. So the point I'm making is there's something, if this is resonating with you right now, there is something that you've been working through, connecting all the dots of your soul journey, the soul connections that you've had throughout your lifetime, the lessons that you've learned in your life experience. And it feels as if you're coming into this emotional purge of ascension. It's ready for this ascension, it feels to me. And it's very cosmic. It's completely out of our control. It's happening anyway. Okay? So I just felt like I needed to share that because you may have suffered a loss like I did, and it put me on my deep soul healing journey 25 years ago, 26 years ago. And I've had 2 big major towers fall. And so my journey has been very intense. So, and I feel for myself personally that I've released a lot from my past on my deep soul healing. So the overwhelming emotion that I felt tonight, I really don't feel it's my energy. I can relate to it because it feels like a dark night of the soul energy. But what I'm picking up from it, it's either you're in the dark night of the soul or you've recognised the energy when you was once in the dark night of the soul. Very like a deep, dark depression. But it feels as if you're coming to some kind of conclusion of something. So let's find out. Let's find out first what the divine wants you to know. Okay, so going back to the diary of 2017. 2017 might have been something significant for you. So the angel message is, if everything, because it's for this date today, okay? If everything goes wrong one day, from the minute you get out of bed and you wonder whether to give up on it, remember, every day is precious. Take a moment, focus on me and allow me to change your life to change your life one day at a time. It's about patience. It's about trusting. It's about having faith that the divine has your back. Your spirit guides, your ascendant masters is there to take care of you and lead you into the direction that you're meant to be moving into, because it's all about clearing away all this baggage, this emotional baggage, this dark density from past life, from past soul life journeys, the ancestral life journey, and this lifetime it's about clearing all that away. So this is a massive cosmic shift that's happening right now. That's the energy I'm picking up. So let's go into the zodiac and get more information of what is the influence. We've got Aquarius, we've got a Pisces, we've got Jupiter, we've got the earth energy, we've got Aries, and we've got the sun. Underneath the deck is the air sign. That will go with Aquarius. Pisces is water. So we got air, water, earth, and fire. We got the 4 elements here. We've got Jupiter, which Jupiter is in at this present moment, which is creating. What did I say? It's creating, and it's happening anyway for us all. It's happening to expand our awareness. It's bringing in growth. It's bringing in wisdom. It's bringing in good fortune. And it's bringing in positive energy. Okay. My nose itchy again, so I've got a Josh stick burning. Okay. It's all about pursuing now for higher learning, higher conscious. That's what that purging is about. Okay. So you've got the Jupiter energy. And you've got the sun energy, which goes with the song of, what did I say? Placing the sun and the solar plex area. Okay, that makes a bit of sense. Okay. I want to go now with the art. Let's see for the collective of the heart energy, because everything is governed anyway with the human art, which is the emotion. I ask the divine for the collective, what is necessary to understand what needs to be purged from the heart space for the collective. What needs to be purged from the heart space for the collective. Okay, let's just randomly. For the collective. Can only take one. Okay. Curious art. Embark on great adventures. Let's look at the sun at the back. This is what's naturally happening, this natural energy, this natural flow of embarking on new adventures. I'm going to read from the book with that one. Let's get more information for the collective. Okay, number 7. Okay. Okay, dear art, I absolutely adore when you show your cheeky, curious spirit. I love your desire to learn, to discover, and to co-create. I know that whatever you encounter, something that inspires you, you swell up with joy, colour, and juiciness. You encourages me to try new things, guide me forward, and challenge me to become more daring. And when I listen, I become light, emerging the full aliveness that I know and feel incredible when we are truly connected. Yes, I tend to ignore you. Sorry? Yet I tend to ignore you because over serious and sweat the small stuff. I'm sorry for neglecting you and making you feel like something due. It's the lighting. Right, okay, let me say this again. I'm having a hot sweaty. My energy's gone crazy. Yes, this is about what you're saying to your heart. Okay, yes, I tend to ignore you because over serious and sweat the small stuff. I'm sorry for neglecting you and making you feel like everything else is more important than exploring and learning. I now know that curiosity can heal me to the discovery of my own unique nature and the most thrilling adventures. Dear art, please open yourself to me so that we can embark on a greater adventure. I really feel that you are going on a new journey. This is what I mean, that new timeline. When you look at the heart, that beating heart. See at the sun dial there, but also the sun. So the third eye is being activated. It is activated with the energies of the sun. I'm picking up this burning art sensation of this emotion to explore new things, even if it feels scary. You've been through the worst and it feels as if there's nothing to be scared about, even though it's like you're pondering into, where am I moving to? Well, I'm picking up from here as well the way that it's, the head is held high and it's being more focused and clear of the direction that you're moving towards. And it feels as if past trauma, because past trauma, pain and even shame can really take hold of your neck, your shoulders, your back. Look how straight she is and looking forward. It's like you've released all this baggage, all this pain that was once all over your shoulders, your neck, your back, was your heavy baggage that you carried forward. I'm not picking this up at all from this card. This is about the curious side, to embark on something new, a new adventure, a new journey, a new endeavour, a new timeline. That's the energy I'm picking up. Okay, what is required for the collective? What is required for the collective? What is required for the collective? What does the collective need to know of this cosmic shift? I'll just take one card from here. Okay. The Yours of Learning. You're connecting and you're very intuitive, psychic medium. I do feel that you're picking more up of clairaudience than I'm picking up. You could be you work with energy also, psychic medium. The Oars of Learning, it's very much like the Akashic Records, but the Oars of Learning is about, it's kind of just before the Akashic Records. So the Oars of Learning is all about all of your knowledge, all of your life experiences, all of your family lineage is all in these shelves of life experiences, and you have read those books. You've learned what was in those books from your own personal journey, your soul journey, your soul connections, of what all those connections was. It's like, it feels like gathering all of this information that's been created in this all of learning. I feel that you've done a lot of transmuting those negative energies, working through them, healing from them, understanding what those connections was about. I feel that, like I said, that it feels a psychic medium. You're connecting in with your spirit guides. You work with your spirit guides. You work with your ascendant masters. Your spirit guides, different spirit guides will come in at different times depending on where you are on your soul journey. Your ascendant masters will always be there anyway for you. And it feels to me that you are, it's like you're going through initiation. You're going through, yeah, this initiation is a different timeline. This is what this deep purging is. But it's not like the old purging. It's like every, I don't know if you can see, it's like every book on every shelf that you've read. Not literally read. It's like that deep soul connection of understanding the lesson, the connection, what you learned from it. You've also understood the past life connection. This might just resonate with one person here. I really don't know. It's the energy that I'm picking up right now. And it feels as if this connection is taking you on to a deeper level. It feels very much like ascendant master energy. It feels as if you've gone, not quite, and that was in one of my readings as well, not quite a master at your own spiritual gifts, but it feels as if it's there, it's planted, it's there, it's in the core of your soul being. And it feels as if it feels as if you're in this apprenticeship. That's what I've just picked up. Apprentice. It's like you've been apprentice and now you're going now for the master's degree. And I remember this was kind of in one of my readings, but it feels as if that master's degree, it's like that certificate is just about to be put into your hands, that you are becoming your own master at whatever it is that you're doing. You could be a spiritual teacher. There's something that you are doing, that you are perfecting it. You're perfecting what you've learned, your skills, your knowledge, your wisdom. That's the energy that I'm picking up for you. Very powerful. I feel like as the collective, we're all on this, we're changing, we're moving into the directions that we're being led to by spirit, by our spirit guides. We may be led into the right, maybe place of work. It could be area to live. It could be absolutely anything. Wherever you are being moved to, there's something very significant to the place that you're moving to. Could be energies as well that I just picked up on energy. And a place of learning, because that's what it is. It's the halls of learning. There's a reason why you're being moved into certain places at this present time. You could be moving out of relationships and into new relationships, or you could be moving out of jobs into new jobs. You could be moving from one area to another area. It feels as if this moving is part of the purging for you to go on to this next timeline, to connect into the right people that's going to be in that vibration, in that particular energy. That's what I'm picking up for you. Okay, let's go for the star seed now, for the collective. one more time. I think I'll get 4 cards out of this. Let's see what's happening for the collective. It's really good energy, but I got to be honest, it was, yeah, I was feeling this sadness, and I know it wasn't my sadness. Of course, we can feel sad when we think about our losses, we think about our traumas and everything that we've gone through. But I know that I've done a lot of deep soul healing. And of course, I'm still mum anyway, so I'm still going to go through my mum feelings towards my loss of my son. But on a soul level, I've understood why it happened and the connections that I have with him in spirit. I get it. I understand that. So I didn't feel it was my sadness, but I can relate to that pain. I can relate to that transmuting that pain and turning it from a negative into a positive of what I personally learned from the journey of loss. And so that's why I kind of like forced to do this reading, and I was going to still carry on resting, because it's like this resting time for us. It's where you're stepping back and you're resting, and it's like in that quiet moment of stillness. Sometimes the stillness is just as spiritual. And you've got lifting the veil here. Lifting the veil. Seeing past and beyond. Questioning everything. Anything inlined, anything unaligned must go. This is where like I said, where you could be moving into a different direction. The divine is moving you into the direction that's necessary for you on this next journey, this next step, this next part of this wisdom, this knowledge. And it's connecting in with other star seed light workers. It's a connection of energy that's on your vibration. It's on your frequency. And that's where you're moving to. It's the right thing for you, what's happening right now. Okay. Okay, water your own garden. We did have earth when I got the zodiac one, which was earth, nourishment, body care, tenderness and rest. And that's what I've been feeling. I've been feeling that I needed to rest. I had no reason that, it's not that I was studying anything or needing to do anything. I just needed to do nothing. And if this is resonating with you and you're in your nothingness, embrace it, because it's time. Something is already happening behind the scenes. It's like behind the veil. Divine is already working and making all of these connections so that they're all being placed in the right place at the right time for you to move into the direction that you are being led to by the divine. But in this present moment, if you feel that you've pulled back, you might have pulled back from social media, or you may be a therapist or teacher, or whatever it is that you do, you might feel that you've pulled back a bit. I feel also you've completely pulled back from your expressing your personal past experiences. It's like you're not even in that energy. It just feels as if you're in that stillness, that nurturingness. It's like going back or returning back to innocence. And I think that was my last reading. It was returning back to innocence, going back to the beginning, nurturing yourself, taking care of your body. taking care of the foods that you eat. I'm one of those. I need to take more care of myself. Nurture. Drinking plenty of water. Because it's all about don't dehydrate. You are the Star Keeper. You got the Star Keeper energy. The cosmic ancestor. Seed the light by staying grounded into Mother Earth. You got starseed, a starseed ancestor that's helping you in this ascension. And it feels as if, because we did get the earth sign in the zodiac, where it was to do with Mother Earth, grounding, maybe going for walks in nature, taking barefoot, sitting outside in the garden. It's been lovely and sunny today, and in the UK it's been a really lovely day, and yeah, it definitely makes you feel good when you're feeling that sun, and it's beautiful. It's like when you look the veil back and there's the sun there. Is it the sun or is it the moon? To me it looks like the sun. And there's the star, the blue star, the cosmic ancestor. But first, to take care of yourself in this stillness. Okay? You got the star ancestors. Hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Egypt could mean something to you. I know it does with me. The 3 stars above, Orion's belt. Pleiadians, Sirius. Yeah, what are you being drawn to? You're being drawn to something. Your ancestors asking you to look deeper. Look deeper into something. What am I seeing there? Never seen that before. I'm not quite sure what that is. Don't know if you can see there. I've never noticed that before. I feel I need to read that. Star ancestors. Do you know, I went straight to it. 102, which is 3. 102. Oh, 3 is also the chakra, the solar plex. Okay, let's see then what this says. The ancestors knew much more than we do about our connection with the stars. Their pyramid, temples and other places of worship created a precious alignment with the stars, exist in all corners of the world. What if this ancient wisdom is available for you to uncover now? Oh, I've got a tickle in my throat. I was always told, I was training, I think it was around about 2003, as a platform medium at Stansted College, Arthur Findlay College. I didn't carry it on anyway, but this teacher, she's an absolutely amazing teacher. And she said, when you get a tickle in your throat, because occasionally I get this tickle, she said that's when your spirit guides is helping you to clear away any blockages. So I don't know, I just felt like I needed to say that. So that's going back some years ago. Okay. So what if the ancestor wisdom is available for you to uncover now? You're being called to think and listen with your ancient art and soul, to tap into the part of you that remembers and knows. All ancient secrets are worshipped forever in your ears. All mystic knowledge blooms in your heart. All potent power pumps through your veins. You're being invited to step into your ancestor knowledge, to be out by the remembering of the star ancestors, to look a little deeper. If you're feeling stuck, you're being called to do something different, to change your point of view. Creatively happens when you put together two things that don't belong. When we do the unexpected, so often a creative solution is right in front of us. But because we think the same thoughts and act the same way, we miss what's in the open. You're here to remember and uncover ancient secrets and transmissions, technology and wisdom that are so needed on the planet right now, to unlock your soul's memories of a time when we lived in harmony on earth and one day will again. Say to yourself, I am ready to remember ancient mysteries and secrets from deep within. Now that reminded me of yesterday when I had this meditation, because I was in this energy. And what I was told, what I was shown, because I know I've mentioned it in past readings, of the abandonment wound. And we carry that abandonment wound throughout our life experiences where we can overcompensate. We give too much. And this has always been the lesson, because when we give too much, we've also got hurt by it without giving to ourselves, because we don't give to ourselves. We're happy to give, and paths are happy to give. And the lesson here, it was showing me that when you are, when you have given and you give and you help others, because it's all about humanity, when you help others, when those people eventually move away, it's not that they're moving away from you. They are moving away because they don't need you anymore, or at this present time. I think the more we understand that, it also then confirms how far you've come, because you've done what you needed to do. You've said what you needed to say in your healing journey, or your teaching, or your therapy, or your family, friends. It could be absolutely anything. Whatever you've given out, you gave out the right thing for that person to move on now to the next lesson of their journey. And you are on your journey. And why I'm saying this is because it helps you to free yourself from it. It helps you to free yourself of and accepting it, because you are on your own timeline. Okay? But what's happening is now on your new timeline, it becomes that kind of master's degree. You are meeting other star seed light workers who's also connecting in with you. It's like a soul cluster. It reminds me very much of the Seven Sisters, the soul cluster that you are going to be connecting in with. Also, the soul cluster is Taurus. I've mentioned Taurus, haven't I? In Venus. Okay. Taurus is also in Earth sign. Of course. Taurus is also the end of April and May, because that's when my son died in May the 6th. So Taurus is going to be is significant in this energy, in this reading, and it's all in line with the cosmos. It's in line with Venus energy that's in right now. That's what's happening, okay? Right, did I finish what I was going to say there? Did I finish what I was going to say there? Because I'm just shifted off to the Taurus, didn't I? I think I did. Yeah, it was about recognising that when people move away, it's because it's like the job's done. You did the job. You gave the right word. You did the right thing. And the reward is the next level. And you're gaining the experience, you're gaining the knowledge, you're gaining the wisdom for this next level. And that's why the Star Ancestors is asking you now to go even deeper. To go even deeper into your journey. It's like to be ready to take that master's degree certificate. That's the energy that I'm picking up for you. Okay, let's get a message now from the cosmos. Confirmation for you. I hope this has brought you some kind of clarity. It could be just for, you know, just for a few people that's come in. I don't know, but yeah. This deep spiritual purging, it can be quite overwhelming energy if you're feeling it. Okay. Gaia. Connect to the pulse of Mother Earth. She will guide you through this time of change. And we started out with the zodiac cards and Earth came out. I've just mentioned Taurus. Taurus is represent Venus and Venus is in right now. Okay. You got water, your garden, which is also to do with Mother Earth energy. So Mother Earth energy is playing a massive part in this present moment for you of grounding and nurturing, taking care of yourself. Let's get one more, shall we? Love this. Let's get one more for the Star Keeper and the Star Ancestor. Very cosmic, shifting and alignment. Anything that isn't in lining with you is just moving into the direction that they are meant to be moving into. Dreams. The universe speaks to you through your dreams. Okay. Are you remembering your dreams? If so, get yourself a dream journal anyway. Or even if you're not always remembering your dreams, just before you go to sleep, say to yourself, because you've got to reprogram the mind, that you will remember your dream. You will remember. And you will remember your dream the moment you open up your eyes and you pick that pen up. Just jot down whatever first things that comes to you, write it down. Because then and you go back to sleep, you know, when you wake back up again and you look at what you wrote, even if they don't make sense, it will jog your memory to remember, and you'll start piecing it all together, and it will start speaking to you of the message that is necessary for you to know, okay? But also, in your dreams, there could be also your spirit family coming in, giving you messages, okay? Because I do feel that your spirit guides, also your spirit family, you could have loved ones in spirit that wants to connect in with you. That's also connected with the throat, and I did have a tickle in the throat. So everything is connected. Everything is connected. Even whatever I see or read or whatever happens, and I'm part of the collective anyway. So if you're having any issues around the throat, that's what I thought was just come to me. Taurus represents the throat as well. I'm absolutely certain Taurus represents the throat area. And it's the throat area that's also connected in with spirit guides, communication. Okay? So, yeah. So, ground yourself and work around the throat chakra if that's being a little bit difficult for you. Working on the heart, but the heart is all about that new adventure, and it's raring to go. It's raring to step into that new beginning, because that's what all this is about, that new beginning, that new timeline. Okay, so I let that go. I let this go. I hope you got some kind of clarity from this. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments. I love your comments. Yeah, please comment it if you feel like you want to, of course. And yeah, thank you for being here. So God bless.